As the third oldest school in the Los Angeles Unified School District, San Pedro High School has provided over a century of magnificent moments, capturing over 70 CIF-Los Angeles City Section sports championships. But once the fall of 2023 began, San Pedro looked to provide even more history in a brand new section sport. A new sensation began to captivate the minds of everyone at both campuses with the genesis of girls flag football. The first chosen leader for flag football was Victor Tuberosi, a man well-versed in flag football coaching experience. Just 2 years prior, he achieved his greatest moment as a high school sports coach when he guided his alma mater, Mary Star of the Sea High School, and their girls basketball team to becoming the school's first ever CIF Southern Section sports champion. While preparing to enter a new venue, Tuberosi knew he needed the best athletes possible in order for San Pedro flag football to excel. And he didn't have to look far to find his first huge addition. Providing one clutch shot after another during his spectacular junior season, Noelani Reagans helped steer San Pedro girls basketball to the 2023 LA City Section Division II Championship in an overtime thriller, where Reagans earned herself Division II City Player of the Year and Marine League Player of the Year honors. Not to be outdone was Noelani's tag team partner and two-time All-City selection Shalia Coleman, a fiery competitor with an undeniable will to win. Basketball was not the only sport Tuberosi looked to for athletes, as he found another fierce competitor in three-time Marine League girls soccer champion and team captain Nicole Castaneda. If that wasn't enough, Tuberosi felt like he found a diamond in the rough in the sport of softball. While fishing for quarterbacks, Tuberosi hooked himself a winner in All-Marine League second-team softball pitcher Jenna Ortega.
Awesome pitch.
The season officially began on September 6th for the 6-0 loss at Redondo. But on Saturday, September 9th, the Pirates competed in their very first doubleheader at Santee High School against the host Falcons and Lincoln. On San Pedro's first possession of the game against Santee, Castaneda scored San Pedro's first ever flag football touchdown on a short pass from Ortega. But on the very next series where Santee had the ball, San Pedro scored their second touchdown in a flash. This interception returned for a touchdown by Jada Sanford eventually spearheaded the Pirates' drive to their first ever high school flag football victory, 38-14 over the host Falcons. But the good times continue to roll in their second game against Lincoln. Multiple touchdowns from Reagans, Castaneda, and Dalia Davila spearheaded the Pirates to scoring their first ever shutout victory in program history when the Pirates defeated Lincoln 45-0, capping off their first ever doubleheader sweep. More history came into focus for San Pedro on Monday, September 11th, when they got to play at their own home field, Mike Walsh Pirate Stadium, for the very first time in the first ever Marine League doubleheader against Narbonne of Harbor City and University of Los Angeles. This basketball connection from Reagans and Coleman once again worked wonders for this touchdown, giving San Pedro an 8-0 lead with over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Then in the half's closing moments on Narbonne's next possession, Castaneda picked off any Narbonne plans for tying things up. On this defensive house call, the Gauchos never recovered, and San Pedro rolled to a 30-0 victory, hoping to keep the momentum building against University in the very next game, where Reagans made a lot of noise from the San Pedro audience with this dazzling array of moves. This electrifying highlight reel of a 60-yard touchdown run was the exclamation point in San Pedro's 33-0 trouncing of the Wildcats, giving San Pedro the early 2-0 Marine League start, which emphatically became 3-0 1 week later on September 18th, when the Pirates destroyed Los Angeles CES 58-6, highlighted by 3 pick sixes and this long touchdown run from Taylor Blair. Saturday, September 23rd was next up for San Pedro as they accepted an invitation to compete in the first ever Los Angeles City Classic tournament held at Narbonne High. Their first pool play opponent was Montebello from the southern section, where both of the Pirates quarterbacks took turns picking apart Montebello's defense. First, it was sophomore Madison Madrid, another member of the 2023 Division II champ girls basketball team, finding junior Logan Bader for 6. Then yet another member of the 2023 Division II girls basketball champions, senior Madison Joseph Cooper, found herself on the receiving end of a touchdown pass from Ortega, sparking the Pirates to a 36-0 triumph. Then the next game would provide the first true test when the Pirates faced off against Miracosta of Manhattan Beach. The Pirates boldly went for it on their fourth play from scrimmage. However, Ortega hit Reagans on a dime with a perfect pass down the far sideline for a 40-yard touchdown and a 6-0 San Pedro lead early in the game. Late in the first 20 minutes of action, it was Adrid's turn to strike. After getting the ball from the hiker Davila, Adrid decided to give it back to her, and San Pedro led 12-0 at halftime. Miracosta had one final opportunity to score on the game's final play. Unfortunately for the Mustangs, that's exactly what San Pedro Jr. Stella Malone had in mind.
Stella Malone with the pick, and the end zone's corner like the Price is Right. Stella Malone, come on down. Time has expired. Touchdown, San Pedro, and they shut out the Miracosta Mustangs 18-0. What a finish!
Malone's outstanding walk-off pick 6 was matched in San Pedro's third game of the day when the Pirates defeated Mendez 27-0, thanks to another game-ending pick 6 by another girls soccer player.
And this might be a pick 6 once again. Touchdown, San Pedro. Time has expired. A third consecutive shutout win.
Juliana Sutrin, a returning All-Marine League junior goalkeeper, had her moment in the sun as San Pedro took their 3 shutout victories into the championship game of the inaugural LA City Classic, where the Pirates were matched up with Eagle Rock, who 10 days prior to Monday, September 25th, handed the Pirates a 28-6 defeat. And just like the first meeting at Eagle Rock, a touchdown catch from Reagans gave San Pedro an early advantage, which the Pirates were able to maintain until halftime, thanks to another critical defensive interception near the goal line from Sanford, who also won a city championship in girls basketball and is a standout in track and field. Still holding on to that precious 6-0 lead midway through the second half, Tuberossi once again called upon the seemingly unbeatable combination from Ortega to Reagans for a 12-0 San Pedro lead, which they extended upon on Ortega's 2-point conversion pass to freshman Lexi Lopez.
And now rushing her, now throwing. And
the Eagles managed to score a late touchdown with 30 seconds remaining, but it was not enough to deny San Pedro the right to be called the first LA City Classic Tournament champion. San Pedro closed the first half of the season on a 7-game winning streak by defeating Fairfax 30-0 on the road in another Marine League encounter. San Pedro did not have another game scheduled from that point on until October 9th, where they had another Marine League doubleheader at Westchester High, where the Pirates first defeated the host Comets 38-14 with a little bit of razzle-dazzle and fancy footwork. Then in the second matchup of the Marine League double dip against Hamilton of Los Angeles, Ortega continued to drop some gorgeous bombs.
Nice throw to Reagans, and there she goes!
San Pedro cruised to a 34-0 victory over the Yankees to close out the first half of Marine League play 6-0. The second half of league competition began on October 12th with another doubleheader with Narbonne and University, where the Pirates first defeated the host Gauchos 20-0, thanks to that great softball hookup from Ortega to Davila. At the end of the second game, San Pedro managed to leave Harbor City with another shutout victory, this time beating University 27-0. As yet another member of the 2023 Division II girls basketball champs, Naomi Analenko got her second touchdown of the day. After a close loss at Peninsula ended the Pirates' 11-game winning streak, San Pedro returned home on October 16th to start a new one, when it trounced Fairfax 50-14 in another Marine League game, as Davila managed to go coast-to-coast twice with 2 long touchdown receptions. 3 days later, San Pedro set a new school record for points in a flag football game when it won 66-0 over host Laces on this stellar 2-point conversion pass from Sutrin to Coleman. With only 2 games left on the Marine League schedule on October 23rd, the Pirates only needed to win one of the 2 games to become the inaugural Marine League flag football champion. Obviously, the Pirates were not satisfied with winning just one, starting off by defeating Hamilton 44-0, highlighted by this long pitch catch and run for a touchdown by Sutrin. Then in the senior night finale against Westchester, the Pirates scored on the opening play from scrimmage with another highlight reel moment, an option pitch from Reagans leading to a 60-yard touchdown run for Coleman and an eventual 34-8 victory over the Comets. Then on October 25th, the newly crowned Marine League champions made one more resounding regular season statement when the Pirates annihilated host Mayfair of Lakewood 34-0, giving the Pirates a 21-3 overall record and the #1 seed of the inaugural Open Division City Section playoffs. San Pedro's inaugural postseason run in flag football begun on November 3rd, 2023 against Los Angeles Leadership Academy. After forcing the Lions to punt on their opening possession of the game, the Pirates immediately went for the knockout punch. For the second straight home game, the Pirates scored on their first play from scrimmage thanks to the 60-yard touchdown strike from Ortega to Reagans and an 8-0 San Pedro lead, which further increased to 36-0 at halftime on yet another electrifying defensive play. Coleman's awesome pick 6 paced the Pirates to a 48-0 victory over the Lions. Then on November 8th, the Pirates once again stood toe-to-toe with Marine League rival Narbonne for the 3rd time this season. In this Open Division quarterfinal, the Pirates' quick striking ability once again came to the forefront on this rifle of a pass from Madrid to Reagans for another touchdown. San Pedro led 14-0 at halftime. Then early in the second half, the aggressive nature of the Pirates on defense was once again up in the Gauchos' face. It was deja vu all over again as Castaneda's second interception return for 6 against Narbonne in 2023 propelled the Pirates to a 28-0 victory over the Gauchos and a berth into the Open Division semifinals, where the Pirates went up against another familiar adversary who also had designs of becoming the inaugural Open Division champion. Scoring on the opening possession of the game, Eagle Rock looked to go up by 2 touchdowns, but this timely interception from Malone prevented that from happening. 5 plays later, San Pedro evened the score on this short touchdown pass from Madrid to Reagans. The extra point failed, and the game remained a 6-6 draw until halftime when Eagle Rock took a 13-6 lead. With just over 9 minutes to play in the second half, San Pedro hit pay dirt for the second time by calling on the number of Reagans once again. Ortega fed her brilliantly with another great deep pass down the near sideline for a long touchdown, her second of the game, cutting Eagle Rock's lead down to 13-12. Eagle Rock scored on the ensuing possession to stretch their lead back up to 7 with 3 minutes remaining. All eyes were zoomed in on Reagans for this 4th down play. However, Ortega wisely found another reliable weapon. Coleman's dramatic 55-yard touchdown catch and run put San Pedro to within a point again of the Eagles. And to the surprise of no one, Tuberosi elected to go for the win. The Ortega to Reagans show proved to be the winning combination, giving San Pedro a 20-19 lead with 58 seconds remaining. The championship mindset continued to burn brightly from Reagan's as she broke up Erock's last play on 4th down, enabling the Pirates to score their biggest victory in program history, placing them in the inaugural Open Division Championship game, making Wednesday, November 15, 2023, the greatest day in the inaugural year of San Pedro High School flag football. The Pirates finished 24-4 as the Open Division runner-up.